That needs to be the mindset we always have in our program. But heading into this game against LSU, we expect nothing but their best. A high level of energy. It's going to be a great environment. I'll just add that we need our fans to continue to be what they've been and show up and, continue to make Bryant-Denny Stadium the hardest place to play in the country.
Thanks, Coach. Let's start with Charlie here on the far right.
Yeah, Coach, do you have any kind of comment or statement on Drake Kirkpatrick Jr.?
Yeah, totally. Unfortunately, with this information that I have at this time, talk to Dre, and we need to indefinitely suspend him, and he understands there's consequences that come with his actions.
Let's go to Chase on the side.
If you could update on a couple of injuries or guys kind of coming back. Vandemark would be one, Danny Lewis Jr., and then also Quay Rousseau, who's been out longer.
Yep. Vandemark is making good progress. Been practicing this last week, so I expect him to be ready to go. Quay has made, I think I mentioned last week, he's made good progress. That continues to be the case. Probably don't expect him to be ready to go this weekend, but he's doing a lot more than he has, and that it's very promising with the direction he's been going. And then Danny Lewis, we'll see how things go through this week. But the bye week was certainly good. He wasn't able to play, the previous week. So, I'm hopeful that he'll be ready to go, but we expect him to be on the football field practicing with us more this week than he has the previous two.
Let's go to Nick on the far right.
Yeah, you've had a lot of successful post-bye games. How similar to the prep that you saw last week and just coming into this week to those successful times?
Yeah, I think it just really goes into having a great staff that puts a great game plan together, gets it dialed in a timely manner, when you have players that go make plays and they can get those extra practices in on a great game plan and go execute. That's really what matters. It's really what it comes down to. And so, I expect the same thing with our staff. They've done a great job, really focused and have the routine down, the timeline of when we want to install certain things, having practices that are fresh, and guys excited to be out there on the football field, continue to get better. So, yesterday, like I said, was a great practice. It wasn't long, but it was just a dialed-in Sunday practice, and looking forward to getting on the field tomorrow, Tuesday, and I think our guys are really excited about it as well.
Go to Kalen on the front left.
Hey, Kalen. Not only this week, but kind of looking ahead to, it doesn't seem like you guys have to leave the state of Alabama, through your final 4 games, and I'm curious about what, I don't know, is that a point in your guys' favor? What are the kind of the pros and cons of not having to travel, far for an SEC game? Yeah,
I guess I hadn't even thought of it in terms of not even having to leave the state, but, I thought of it in terms of having, a number of home games, and that's been great for us. It doesn't guarantee anything. I think it still comes down again to the preparation, but we definitely feel there's a home field advantage playing here at Bryant-Denny, as I said. And so, we're looking forward to having, these teams come to our place, and our goal, and as always, is to protect our house. And so the guys really, take a lot of pride in that, and want to continue to do that and uphold the streak that we have.
All right, let's go on the far left. We'll finish up with Hunter. Good? Any other questions? Okay, let's go ahead and leave Grace. Coming on your left side.
Short and sweet. What sticks out to you about playing LSU?
Well, this is going to be a physical game. It was last year. I think it always has been. That's the tradition here. You can see what their team is made up of. It's physical players. I think they got elite skill, both offensively and defensively, whether it's coverage or being able to win on the perimeter and the running backs as well. So, this rivalry goes way back. You do the introduction with our team and talk about I think it was 1895, if I remember right, doing the research. And that's a lot of games that have happened between these two schools. And so we're looking at this as one of those rivalry games that I was told much about when I first got here. So it's going to be, again, a great environment, a lot of pride, both for our program and theirs as well.
Okay, we do have, Hunter, you do have a question on far left. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just what have you seen from Ryan Williams' growth over the last few weeks, both on and off the field?
Yeah, as I've always said, whenever adversity comes, it's your response. And I think any type of adversity he's ever had, his response is always to go attack. And whether it's coming off of an injury or whether it's coming off of, just him wanting to play better than he did the week before, it's always 100%. He's from a character trait, just humility that he has. He's all about the team 100%. When he really focuses on that and trying to be the best he can, which is really the case all the time, man, it's just so much fun being on the football field with him every day in practice. And, he runs his routes full speed. He's doing the extra work before practice, after practice. No one on our team is ever going to question the work that he puts in and how important it is to him. But, he's continued to attack, just getting better, and I think that's shown up. We're all human, so he's not going to be perfect, but he's really continued to hone in on the things that matter, and I think you're continuing to see him trend up.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.